BeeCity Canada. It's with sincere gratitude and appreciation on behalf of BeeCity Canada and all the pollinators that live in Hamilton region that I can present to the City Councillors and Mayor Eisenberger the declaration stating that you are now a Bee City, joining the 44 other cities across Canada. Yippee! Now honeybees get all the attention, so here is a poster to emphasize all the native bees that live in our backyards. I wish to also present to each of you a handmade felted bee made by a member of the deaf community. Working with the city staff has been a fantastic experience, and I am certain with their guidance, the landscape in Hamilton will provide more nesting sites and food for the pollinators, and certainly more beauty to be enjoyed by all the residents.
The City of Hamilton is honored to be recognized as a Bee City for the collective efforts of individuals, organizations, and the municipality in supporting wild bee populations. By expanding habitat, empowering citizens to take action to support pollinators and biodiversity, and celebrating success, we are making great steps in providing healthy habitats for wild bees. Here are some of the good things this collective has been up to. The addition of new pollinator patches in even the most habitat-void areas of the city have created essential pollen and nectar foraging areas and shelter for a variety of insects and birds, including wild bees. While traveling down York Boulevard, you cannot miss the small parquet that stands out when in full bloom. Swallowtail butterflies, monarchs, wild bees, birds, and a myriad of insects bustle energetically around the well-maintained native plant gardens. The beauty carries on into the off-season with thanks to a stunning mural depicting pollinators in bright, bold colors created by children from Hess Elementary School under the design and guidance of community art educator Gerton Bassam. The Pollinator Paradise Project has been building a network of native species habitat across the city since 2014. Expanding the Pollinator Paradise requires all hands on deck. Residents, faith groups, businesses, schools, and the City of Hamilton staff embrace the concept of a garden at the York Boulevard site, finding value in this conservation effort. At the City of Hamilton, additional properties have been the location for habitat enhancements. The newly established pollinator garden envisioned and planted by Hamilton Cemetery staff in 2019 has been drawing a crowd of visitors ever since, and it doesn't stop with bees. Staff have observed a variety of humans, hummingbirds, and butterflies flocking to the site as well. At Glanbrook Landfill, the wildlife team on site actively partners with city staff, the local conservation authority, and a community committee to manage buffer areas, pollinator gardens, and nesting structures for wildlife. The team initiated a multi-year program of planting numerous native tree species to reforest a section of the property. There have also been 3 pollinator gardens established on site featuring native plant species, and unexpected in one of the most industrial areas of the city. In 2016, the Pollinator Garden project was implemented at the City of Hamilton Resource Recovery Center on Burlington Street. Since being established, this site has been home to a host of pollinators and a variety of wildlife species. This project has been awarded Silver Level Wildlife Council Conservation Certification. Trees Please is a project of Environment Hamilton and the Hamilton Naturalist Club. Since 2014, the Trees Please team and citizen scientists have performed tree inventories and collected air particulate matter levels in lower city neighborhoods. In 2020, through a free tree giveaway, 630 native trees were distributed and planted throughout Hamilton on private lands. As well, in partnership with the City of Hamilton's Forestry Division, 250 native trees were planted in Windermere Basin. There are many resources and opportunities in the City of Hamilton for individuals, businesses, and landowners who are interested in learning more or taking action to make a positive impact for pollinators. Royal Botanical Gardens offers pollinator workshops, courses, school programs, public tours, and activity centers for the public each year, as well as online programming on pollinators offered across North America. Royal Botanical Gardens has also created new pollinator habitat and display gardens in several locations across their 2,700 acres of property. The Hamilton Conservation Authority is continuing to update master plans and management plans for authority-owned natural areas, which outline activities to enhance biodiversity and support pollinators. The HCA Outdoor Education Program provides school-aged children with hands-on opportunities to learn more about nature and ecology and the important role of native pollinators, and the Hamilton Watershed Stewardship Program hosts workshops and attends events to educate the public about the importance of pollinators. They also work closely with private property owners to increase habitat on privately owned land, supporting the efforts of these landowners with technical and financial assistance. Hamilton Naturalist Club and Environment Hamilton also offer hands-on workshops to provide the practical skills needed to create pollinator habitat. As well, a free certification program is available to residents, recognizing the pollinator habitat they have planted. A new anti-graffiti wrap program was initiated in 2019 on Hamilton's outdoor drinking water fountains. To celebrate local pollinators, a select number of fountains were wrapped with pollinator images. These images work to deter graffiti and draw attention to the water fountain assets across the city, helping to reduce single-use plastic water bottle waste, all the while providing a talking point about pollinators. A large swallowtail caterpillar play sculpture was installed as part of the Alexander Park Playground replacement. The sculpture is definitely a unique feature and teaching element for the residents, young and old. In early 2016, a group of Hamilton gardeners and activists concerned about declines in population of monarch butterflies and bees decided that people who create habitat in their yards for pollinator species and wildlife in general should be recognized. Discussions with Hamilton Naturalist Club, Environment Hamilton, Royal Botanical Gardens, and Crown Point Garden Club generated enough enthusiasm to turn the idea into a pilot project, which is today known as the Monarch Awards. Many award recipients started gardening for nature after learning how they can help pollinators at a local workshop, and all recipients have one thing in common. They have created gardens that are beautiful and ecologically functional. Thank you, Bee City Canada, for the recognition of our flagship projects and programs in the areas of habitat creation, education, and awareness and celebration. The Bee City designation means that we, as a community of organizations, businesses, and individuals, are committed to protecting the health of pollinators. With many innovative initiatives and through collaboration together, we can all make a difference to support pollinators.